Hey guys! We're gonna get started. After we learned a shit ton about Grace and how he became girlfriend and boyfriend together, where he didn't even know they were dating until like, what was it, like a month and a half into the relationship. That means he doesn't even know what the first day they started dating was. I feel bad. Oh, that's what she meant by giving her a try, meant. Okay. Anyways, August 9th. A few weeks later, she told me what had happened. Told her back when she still lived with her family. I know for a while that something had happened. Something she hadn't shared with anyone before. But when she told me what it was, a few of the things she said. No, I shouldn't write down here. It feels wrong. It's not mine to tell. What if someone found this journal? I had never imagined she was living such a burden. When I found out, I felt crushed. I know. God, I feel like an idiot. After I told you I'd had it rough. No, it's fine. Don't feel bad about it, please. You got your troubles and I've got mine. I know, but can't we do something? There's nothing to do. It's all over now. All I can do is keep looking forward. You know? I hugged her and told her how brave she was for telling me. Told her I'd protect her, keep her safe forever, and I meant it. And I failed her, but that comes later. For now, I figured I should tell her what my own troubles had been. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's okay. I do want to. I managed to keep quiet about my past. I only alluded to things. Now I told her everything. It wasn't a long story. What? Nothing? You don't remember anything? Okay, it's not exactly nothing. But my teen years are fuzzy, and everything before that, it's like, doesn't exist. What about your family? I don't know. Maybe I had one. I was in a lot of institutions before I turned 18. Oh, Jack. I'll tell you about those times if you want, but there's not a lot to tell. Nothing really ever happened to me. Wish I could tell you everything about my life. I really do, but I can't. That's fine. Did you ever try to find out about my life back then? Yeah. I didn't. Why not? I don't know. I just never felt like it, I guess. I must have known, even back then, that some memories are best left buried. I'm sure I would like to remember if I couldn't. But you're fine with it? Yeah. Well, okay. Tell me about the times you can remember then. So I went on to tell her about a few bland memories I had. Nothing more. Oh. So chapter 3 was right around the corner. Anyways, chapter 3. August 10th. God damn, how many days do we have? How many days do we go through before we learn about this bitch? I couldn't write about all the talks we had, about the first night we spent together, about looking for an apartment and then finding it and moving in. About pretty much anything that only involved the two of us. But I think it's time to move on. This isn't feeling good. This isn't a feel-good journal, after all. It was a Thursday, coming up to a year since Grace and I started dating. I was at the cash register. Grace wasn't in the store. Ah, yes, Anna walked up to me. Anna didn't buy anything. She went to register towards me, empty-handed. The sight of her approaching made my heart start beating like mad. My head hurt. I knew the moment I saw her that she was in trouble. Jack? My God, is that you, Jack? She had the nerve to pretend she'd stumbled upon me by accident, like she had tracked me down. I didn't have it together. I couldn't see through her acting. I was confused, panicking, not sure why. Excuse me, miss? Isn't it you? Please don't cut in line, miss. It's not fair to the other customers. The old lady's still stacking her massive coins. She didn't seem to notice much around her. Don't play silly with me, Jack. It's you, isn't it? Yes, my name is Jack, but you've got me confused with someone else. There's a lot of Jacks out there. Oh, come on. You're you, all right? Put a hand on the counter to steady myself. She reached out as if to place her hands on mine. I jerked my hand back like she was going to bite me. It's me. It's Anna. Don't you remember? Your old friend? No, we've never met. I guess it has been a while. 15 years? Not me. Must be someone else. Fuck! She stared right through me. I thought I'd either boil or freeze. Sure, it's you. Let's go somewhere and talk about old times. I know a great restaurant just 2 streets over. Look, lady. Even if I was this friend of yours, I have a job to do. So let me get on with it. You're bothering customers. The customers weren't bothered one bit. If they hated anyone, it was probably me, after all. I was being so rude to this pretty, charming girl who only wanted to talk to her friend. That's a good point, Jack. What are you doing in this place? It's a pile of trash. Someone like you doesn't belong here. Through trying to reason with her, I crossed my arms and said nothing, hoping she wouldn't notice my heart was pounding way too fast. Anna gave me a good hard look. So that's how it's gonna be. I'll see you later, Jack. She went away. I let out a long breath I hadn't noticed I was holding. I felt awful. Even worse, I felt Anna had been right. There had definitely been something familiar about her. But I didn't want to find out more. Next time she comes in, I'll treat her the same way, I told myself. Guessing correctly, there'd been a next time. Guessing wrongly, that'd be that store. I'll do it again and again until she gives up. I don't know what she wants, but I won't give an inch. I mean, I'll give her an inch. The old lady cried out. She'd found a quarter. Fucking finally. August 11th, which I have. See, I'm that guy that counts out the quarters, but I don't bring out nickels, pennies, not. I bring out like a heavy stack of quarters. So you see me, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I do it quick. I'm in there and out there within like 30 seconds. Because I know I'm a cashier. I know how counting quarters can be. I'm like, I'll count them with you by eye, count them in my hand, and I'll throw them in the register. That quick and easy. Well, I've been a cashier. I've been in a lot of things. August 11th. It's a weird, isn't it? I just write today's date like that and then go right to telling about something that happened months ago. I should write down when that stuff happened. But it was so long ago, I don't think I can remember the exact dates. Who cares? This is only for me anyways. It could be a jumbled mess. Sometimes I feel like I should write more about what's happening now. But nothing is happening, so fuck it. When I told Grace about the girl who called herself Anna and who called me Jack, even though we didn't wear a name tag, she took it like it was good news. That's amazing, Jack. She must have recognized you from childhood. She said 15 years, didn't she? That's right from the time you can't remember. I don't know. She might be some kind of scam artist. I just come up with that as an idea of Anna being a scam. It seemed like a good enough excuse not to go hear her again. Yeah, right. Come on, Jack. At least give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't need her, Grace. I've got you. Jack, I'm not telling you to sleep with her. Don't be so rude to her next time, okay? I wasn't being rude. Yes, you were. Okay, so what if I was? It's not fair to her. She seems like a nice girl. Don't you think it'd be good for you, too? To be friends with her? No, not really. She could tell you about your past. Then maybe some things would start making sense. You could put whatever happened behind you. But nothing happened. Something must have happened, Jack. People don't. Grace fell silent. Instead of continuing, she started running her fork through the peas on her plate. We were having dinner. Please don't. What? People don't what? Well, people don't do that at night. Unless something happened to them. That? I keep telling you, it must be some weird kind of insomnia. Nothing more. Sleeping pills don't work on it. Something will eventually. But why not try this? The memories you have, it's like they want out. I think they should get out, too. Then they won't be scared of whatever happened anymore. And how does that work exactly? You'll be able to face it properly. It helped me a lot, thinking about what happened to me. Seeing it's not so bad as I thought it was. Summer refused to answer and went on eating like there hadn't been a conversation at all. What Grace had referred to was something I'd only recently found out. Apparently I shouted and kicked at night a lot. Sometimes I'd all out screamed. Maybe I still do all of that, who knows. Maybe the staff and patients here are too polite to point it out. No, I don't scream at night anymore. Fairly sure I don't. Though that's not to say I can sleep at all that well. Funny how at one point something like that was the biggest problem in my life. It was so long ago. Or at least it feels like so long ago. So much had happened since then. Anyway. The morning after, I would wake up sweaty and tired, but it wasn't until Grace told me about the screaming that I found out why. Grace said it happened about once a week. It really freaked her out the first few times it happened, but then she got used to it. Or as used as you can get. Makes me feel like an asshole, realizing how nonchalant I was about it. Screaming every few nights in my sleep, I felt I was a small price to pay so I wouldn't have to bother with the past. But it didn't matter. In the end, if I decided to face the past or not, either way it was coming. Yeah. The second time Anna and I met as adults, we were neighbors. I was coming back home from a morning shift at the store. Went into our building, up to the second floor, down the hall to mine and Grace's door, and I froze. There's someone standing in front of our door. That someone was her. Anna. Jack. Oh goodness, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you... She pointed at his door as if to ask if I lived there. Yes, that's my apartment. As you damn well know. The hallway air felt warm and stale, soup-like. What are you doing here? I was going to say hello to my new neighbor. So, hello. Wait, huh? And here. She put something into my hands. It was a plate wrapped in plastic wrap. There was something brown on the plate. Brownies. I'm sure you'll like them, Jack. But we're not neighbors. Spat the words out. Yes, we are. I'm right over there. Anna showed me the door right in front of me. Ah. That place had been empty for weeks. I'm pretty sure the guy who lived there before was a heroin addict. He didn't seem so bad now. What an amazing coincidence, though. To think we'd end up living so close by again. It's not a coincidence, is it? Pardon? Come on, really? What are you trying to do? It's obvious you planned this. There's no way something like this could happen by accident. Anna laughed. It sounded like forced scraping plate. Well, you can believe it's a coincidence, or you can believe it's not. Either way, we'll be seeing each other pretty often. Enjoy the brownies. Thanks. I'm not a big fan of sweet stuff, but I'm sure Grace will love them. Grace? Who is Grace? My girlfriend. I pointed at the door with my thumb. We live together. My idea was that, in case she was acting like this because she was interested in me, I'd gently tell her I was taken. Grace? Yes. She must be a nice girl. The best I've ever known. She's lucky to have you. It's the other way around. Well, it's been nice chatting. I'll say hi to Grace for you. I should go in and say hello myself. No need. She's not here right now. But... Bye. I pretended to unlock the door. It's already unlocked because Grace was home. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, fucking great. I slipped in and shut the door in Anna's face. In the apartment, I found I could breathe freely again. Son of a bitch. Talk to this girl? Be friends with her? Oh, demonetized. I had to say bitch in the first 10 seconds of my thing. Not a chance. She creeped the hell out of me. Oh, another one. Writing all this down, I can see why Grace thought I was overacting. The plain fact of it doesn't seem that bad at all. A friend I hadn't seen in years noticed me at workplace, talked to me a bit, and then happened to move in right next to me. But I knew right from the start there was something off about her. It's not something to ignore. Paranoid? Yeah. But in this case, I was right to be paranoid. It's because I let my guard down that all this shit happened. Still no word from the doctor about when I'll be able to get out of here. In fact, I haven't seen him in days. I hope he's just busy. What if something happened to him? It's the paranoia talking, and it's not that paranoia, that's just plain stupid. And I can't make a doctor disappear and get away with it. But I've got to say, if this doctor did disappear, it wouldn't be much of a loss to the hospital, I think. I'll have to ask him to give me some neck exercises I could do. My neck hurts from craning my neck to the side all the time to look at the sky. At least the weather's bad now. I'm not looking there as much. It's weird how a little neck pain is causing me trouble with how broken bad the rest of me is. No, I probably shouldn't mention my neck to him. They might up my dosage, and what I'll do then, with my brain turned to mush, maybe then I'd be happy. In any case, I have things to do, and I need to clear my mind to them. Hope that what I'm writing makes sense. Hope I haven't gone down the rabbit hole already, and all I'm doing is scrawling lines after line of meaningless chicken scratch. That'd be pretty fun, I guess, in a pretty unfunny way. August 12th. And his brownies were tasty. I didn't have any. But Grace said so. I want to throw the brownies into the trash, but Grace caught wind of them too quickly. She's like a bloodhound when it comes to sweet stuff, chocolate especially. And then, of course, I had to explain where I'd gotten them. Huh. Weird. I know, right? There's no way it's a coincidence. Yeah. It must be a sign. A sign of what? That she's stalking me? You know, it is weird that she was stalking me since she knew where I lived. That she didn't know about Grace. I mean, she couldn't have known with how surprised she was. I don't think she was acting. Was it just a coincidence then? No. Absolutely not. That I must have refused to accept. I think I'll go say hi. I can make something for her too. Do you have any butter left? I want to bake her cookies. Yeah, and then you'll eat most of your own. Hey! I don't see the point of going to visit her, though. We'll see more than enough for her anyways. We live so close by. We're neighbors. I want us to get started on the right foot. And maybe she and I could be friends. I think that'd be nice. I wrap my arms around her. Of course. You deserve that. But please, find a friend that's not hers. Her. Why? Once again, I couldn't properly explain why. Couldn't put it down as anything more than a hunch, a gut feeling I'd get whenever I was near her. I've at least got to see her for myself. To see if she's really such a horrible person. Trust me, you're better off without it. Next day in the afternoon, I was lying down on our sofa. I was nursing a headache that had been with me since morning. Grace told me she'd be right back. She went out of the apartment, something in her hands, and smell of freshly baked cookies wafted out of the kitchen. Still took me about 2 minutes to piece the puzzle together. Oh, shit, I whispered. I was immediately up. Not good, not good. Panic struck me harder than I would ever expect. It was like with Grace seeing Anna all by herself, some vulnerable part of me was exposed. I wanted to bring Grace back and lock the door and keep her safe and never, ever let her out of my sight. I also didn't want to go in there. I just stood there, head in my hands. Wondering what the hell to do. All at once I was telling myself to go there. You coward, but also stay here, you idiot. Somewhere far away, tiny little voice, very tiny, very little, was telling me I was overreacting. Then there came a sound of glass breaking that had come from where else? Anna's apartment. I went out to the wall that separated our apartments. Now there was no sound at all, nothing to explain the crash. Finally overcame my cowardice. I dashed down my apartment stairs. When I got there, I saw broken glass and blood and Grace kneeling down and Anna stood above her and they were both smiling. They stopped when they noticed me there, out of breath and confused. Jack? Hi, Jack. Did you decide to join us? No, what the hell's going on here? This? Anna waved her hand on the floor, all bits of glass, white ceramic. Actually, they were all scattered in drops of blood. Yes, that. Just looking at the blood made me feel sick, like I was going to throw up, but I couldn't peel my eyes away from it. I've always been like that around blood. I've never had the stomach for it. Grace was picking up the broken pieces of ceramics. There was a little accident. An accident? Yes, what else? Grace, what happened? It's my fault, really. The cookies were hotter than I thought, so I dropped the whole plate. And it was Anna's plate, too. Be careful, Grace. You might cut yourself. She's cut herself already, look. Huh? She only now noticed the blood around her. But I... Grace checked her hand, turned around a few times to see from every, but no cuts there. It's not me. It's my blood. What? Anna was just noticed holding the left hand tightly with the right hand. She saw blood trickling between her knuckles. Oh no! Grace's hand hovering over Anna's. Looked like she was willing to help, but afraid she'd do something wrong. How did this even happen? I tried to pick up some of the pieces. They're pretty sharp, aren't they? Hang on, Anna. I'm fine. I don't need you to do anything. The way Anna said that was forceful, almost harsh. Grace backed away. I can still help. She remembered I was there. Jack, go get some gauze. You have gauze? Oh, useless. Frustrated, more frustrated than I've ever seen her before, Grace ran off to get the gauze herself. She left me there, in the belly of the beast. I tried being polite. Shame about the cookies. A real shame. I didn't get it to eat a single one. Well, actually, she picked up one with free fingers on the left hand. Some of the blood got on the cookie. Before I could say anything, she ate it in one bite. Jesus. It's not bad at all. They're still warm. Fucking hell. Just blood covered cookies like... Pretty fucking good cookie. Oh. And with that thought process in my head, I think I'm better off here. You guys so much for coming. Please enjoy your day. Make sure to come again. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you dislike, leave a dislike. If you want to subscribe because you like the content, please do that too. And I'm begging you to leave a comment. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.